That's 7 times I've asked, right? There will not be an 8th.
Why not?
Why not?
I had to climb a tree. There's definitely plenty of carpenters.
Classic cringe TikTok dance in a public place.
No one's ever done that before.
No.
Welcome back, everybody.
Dynamite intro, Mrs. Lush. Guys, it's that time again where we get to bask in the presence of all the main characters in this video game of life. We are merely humble NPCs living in their world. As is tradition, let's jump right into it. Little palette teaser here, starting off with a classic Instagram model. Looks like taking over a beautiful public waterfall for her photo shoot.
No F's to give about any of the other people around
None.
her.
They're all just like, bro, you done? How long do you rent this place out for?
Can I jump in now?
Yeah. And this is the final photo on Instagram, and everyone's like, oh my God, so gorgeous. Where is this? How did you find this? It's just like a public place, crowded with people, and they're all just standing around the side waiting for you to be done.
I just wish there was some photo bomb in the back.
If you look closely, that young man with the goggles, that's my guy right there.
Is that your spirit animal?
Yeah, no F's
Now,
to
is
give.
it because
He's just like
he doesn't care what she's doing, or because he's checking out the backside of her?
Yeah, he's about to swim through her legs. I'd be in the back sagging my shorts, showing off my hairy ass. Good luck photoshopping that out. Got a volleyball tournament going on there.
Wow.
So relatable.
For you.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10 of how hairy your ass is, I'm at about a 263.
It's over 9,000!
One of the reasons why we're so compatible is one of the reasons why we're so compatible is because my wife actually loves to braid it. That's how she learned to braid, was on my ass cheeks. So I can get those rows going on. Anyways, next video. All right, we're at a mosh pit in Lost Lands Festival this year. This guy clearly didn't get the memo that you're supposed to be respectful.
And not beat the shit out of people?
What was that? Like, I get it. Like, it's supposed to be fun in a mosh pit, but it's my understanding that you're supposed to, like, have fun but be respectful. And the whole idea is to not have people on the ground because it gets super dangerous. Like, there's some mosh pits that are much more condensed than that, but you're supposed to pick people up off the ground when they fall down. Like, that's your brother.
Not shove
You're in
them
there.
down
You're in there in the trenches, right? You pick them up when they fall down, not choke slam them intentionally. Dude's an idiot.
Also, there's no place I'd rather not be.
Apparently, I read a comment too that this dude apparently is referring to himself on Instagram as the villain of Lost Lands now. That's even more cringe than this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
He's got the main character syndrome.
You could have been like, oh, my bad. I wasn't really aware of mosh pit etiquette, but now it's like, yeah, bro, I'm the villain of Lost Lands. Check out my IG.
How hard can I roll my eyes?
Loser. Oh, classic cringe TikTok dance in a public place.
No one's ever done that before.
No. I don't know why I don't know if this guy just looks like every 55, 60-year-old boomer, or if I actually know this guy, but I feel like I recognize him. So he's trying to stop this dude dancing. I can't... Like, what's he calling the cops over it?
No. I would hope not.
Like, I don't know the context, but, like, it looks like a very open public place, kind of food courty. And, of course, it's cringe to do that in public. Like, that's what kids do now. We're used to it.
This dude's making it worse.
But it's almost as cringe to, like, try and police it as just a random passerby. I don't know. Just let the dude finish his video. It's only going to be like a minute. It's not like at a wedding or at a funeral or something where, like, you need to enforce it. It looks like a whatever. Again, no context. Both people in the video suck. That's how it goes.
A Swiss tourist paid over $200 to order a lobster at a restaurant only to set it free into the sea. When dining at the Gente di Mare restaurant in Sardinia, the tourist reportedly asked for the lobster to be brought to her alive. The restaurant delivered the lobster in a bucket to the tourist, and she then went outside and released it back into the water. The restaurant's owner said he thought she was joking at first when he heard her request, but afterwards he saw how excited she was, and it made him happy as well, according to Red.
Swim!
And it's eaten by a shark.
Be free! Plot twist, it gets caught 15 minutes later and eaten in the same restaurant that night.
So sad.
I'm more concerned about this woman's need to do this to make her feel like she's doing something, right? There's probably more issues at play. If you're spending $200 on a lobster to throw it back in the ocean, you're clearly a little bit mentally deranged.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to order a $200 tomahawk next time you go to the restaurant and ask to send it back to the farm?
Bring it back to the butcher. Be like,
I know it's not the
is
same,
there any
but-
way you can alive this again, please? You was a little guy. Just throw it back into the fucking field. That lady's cooked, bro. Unbelievable. I wouldn't really call this video main character syndrome, but when I was looking for clips, I found this and I had to show my wife because it's gonna make her literally die inside.
Oh dear.
This guy
Why are you doing
frequently visits the Florida Everglades barefoot.
Hey guys, I'm back in the Florida Everglades and this swamp puppy doesn't look too happy to see me.
Did you call it a
Come
swamp
on,
puppy?
little fella.
Yeah.
Go back to your friends. I know they're waiting on you. All the swamp puppies are pretty used to seeing you out here. They've learned to accept it.
What are you
That's not
doing?
your average looking swamp puppy. That's because it's an American crocodile. Besides me, he's in charge around here. I'm looking for that 20-foot...
This next part you're gonna love.
Sure, a skunk ape is following me. I had to climb a tree. There's definitely plenty of carpet.
That's the part I knew was gonna make you die.
No!
Just put it this way. I was not a big fan of bugs. Like, no one's really a big fan of bugs.
No, but I have like zero tolerance.
Especially when they're in your house.
I have zero tolerance.
But like,
none.
Oh my God, this dude is out.
It don't hurt too bad. Look at
Okay.
this. Yoink.
Yoink.
This is a stud blue land crab.
Yoink's a blue crab?
Claw. Yoink.
Well, I feel stupid. Why is that not in the
Brown
water?
basilisk. Look at his blue little eye.
I don't know. Crabs are land creatures too.
German Shepherd. He was growling at me at first, but I ended up being his friend. He didn't let me take him home, but at least I could give him some barbecue leftovers. Python. Yoink. He
Yoink?
gave me a little kiss. There's plenty more where that came from.
What?
Ooh, yoink.
Bro.
It's a little red-tailed boa.
The commentary's good.
A pet for sure.
Unreal,
No 20-footer tonight, but I got the babies.
What a good old boy, though. Holy Just walking around in the Florida Everglades with gators everywhere at nighttime, barefoot, covered in carpenter ants. Are you good, bro?
I'll take the mosh pit over the Everglades, barefoot.
So this one's a little bit longer. I'm going to scrub through it a little bit, but it's a body cam video, which I've been doing. People love this recently because, I don't know. It just shows human nature sometimes. And a lot of times it just shows how stupid people are after drinking too much. That's a lot of it. Officer Gore responds to an apartment complex regarding a drunken, disorderly female, right? So this chick's in the lobby arguing, won't leave.
I live here, ma'am.
I understand that.
Oh, they found her passed out near the pool and she's now refusing to leave.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, okay? All right.
I really want was to check my mail, see if I have any packages. Valeria Pineda, 322.
Okay.
Pardon me?
What?
Essentially it boils down to like the people that run the place don't want her on the property.
Yeah.
And they want her to leave. So they get the cops involved and the cops are like, all you need to do is leave and you're fine. Just go somewhere else, fall asleep, whatever.
Okay. Just leave. Go home.
So,
And sleep.
come tomorrow morning.
Sure.
Different story.
Yeah.
Why?
When you sober up.
You're not drunk.
Can't believe it.
Because I could leave. Just leave.
Can you give me a note of that?
No.
A what?
Can you give me a note of that?
Gosh, leave. I just don't know how to put it any plainer. You're going to go to
I
jail.
just, no.
Have you been arrested before?
No.
You're fixing to be.
You're drunk.
You're fixing to be.
I don't know what guys.
They don't want you here.
That's
Because you're
perfectly
drunk.
fine. But
Then
can you
leave.
just
Then
give me
leave.
the written reason of that?
That's 7 times I've asked, right? There will not be an 8th.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh my
Maybe
god.
if you, but can you ask me 10 times, officer?
Perfectly fine.
Everyone. Oh my god.
Because you're drunk.
Because you're drunk.
Okay, meanwhile, what is bro in the back doing right now?
I don't know. Are they together?
I don't
if
know the
so,
context, bro. If that's
pick her
that's you, you're on
and
my
walk
shoulders
out.
and we're piecing out.
Yeah. It's like a power struggle with a 4-year-old if anyone's never experienced that.
Yeah. Literally, this right here with her.
I'll give you a written version.
Excuse me.
Wait, she just
Okay, can I get a written version of that?
No.
She wants a
Why
written
not?
version
No.
of their request to get her to leave. She could walk 8 feet and not get arrested, and
This is
instead,
not school. I don't give you a written version.
this isn't school.
Excuse me.
You don't need a hall pass from us.
I'm a perfectly good citizen.
Yeah, seems like it. Seemed like a perfectly good, spoiled, rotten brat.
Well, now.
Oh.
Because you won't leave, and I'm going to have to arrest you.
Like this guy does
This
not.
guy, he doesn't want to.
I don't want you to
Right.
either.
He's like, all she has to do is leave. I don't want to arrest her.
No. To press charges. Huh?
So he asked them. He's like, "Do you want to press charges?" They're like, "Nah."
Asked this 6 times like
Still won't leave.
okay.
What a martyr this girl is, huh?
$3,000 a month on that.
Well, you just,
I don't know if she's suggesting that like she lives in this apartment complex and is like waiting for a package or something. I can't figure it out.
I thought it was a hotel.
I thought so too. Even if so, they could force you to leave the public premises and just go sit, go back to your apartment. No, she doesn't live there. So of course, she gets arrested for some dumb shit.
Oh, no, take my rights. Fuck that shit.
And this is what happens every time I do these body cam videos on these chicks. Like,
couple hours.
they cooperate, and then the second they realize that like they were in too deep and that like their little batting the eyelashes
Let
or
me
whatever
guess.
is not going to get them out of idiocracy.
Like you guys left.
Hysterics? Is that coming?
Oh, it's coming.
She's going to jail. Okay?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, like there she goes.
I don't.
Boot in the inside.
Oh, so she's gone. She didn't go sad. She went angry.
Hang in here. You're fixing to go.
Got him!
Because I asked you to leave, and the management asked you to leave.
I can live in my apartment. I live here, man.
Oh.
But you don't live in the office when we
I
asked you
live
to
in
leave.
the apartment.
Put your feet back in here.
I just want my mail. That's
your feet
all
back
I
in here.
want. I have
Put
a
your-
package coming from Amazon
Put your
that
feet back in
hasn't
here.
been delivered yet, and you're arresting me for it.
Yeah, you got yourself arrested.
No,
Put your feet in
no,
now.
no.
Put your feet in
I'm
now.
never feet in. You.
I don't know.
One slipper on.
There's so many better
She
ways.
does live
to-
there. Interesting.
Sorry, I don't speak English so good, but sorry for that.
That's
but
okay.
It's drunk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ray. It's the drunk.
It's drunk.
It's drunk. That's so funny.
Can I have my slipper back at the very least? On my right foot, or my right
Give her the slipper.
chiropractor.
It's just so easy to make the simplest decision to comply with very easy instructions and avoid so much hassle. One has to wonder what was in that Amazon package that was so urgent
Yeah,
to her.
I
Someone
got
said,
me wondering.
Someone said backup slipper. Excellent. Booze can be fun, but if you drink a little too much and can't handle it, thanks for playing. Learn to control yourself. Preaching to myself right now.
I was just saying. Anyone seen Leon on the golf course?
Oh my God, Leon on the golf course, don't talk about that. So maybe or maybe not.
No, that's different. You weren't drunk for that. Like,
No, you're correct. I was not drunk at all. I just
We'll
get
talk
very
about that at a
I just
separate
get
time.
very mad at competitive things that I try hard at.
you were drunk the time before. You were shooting fireball.
Yeah, but I didn't get
Difference.
mad there. Yeah, I typically am less angry when I'm the drunker I get on a golf course.
Less competitive.
Yeah, sober golfing is when I snap a 3-wood over my knee like last week. Throw it into the woods.
Wow.
Okay. It's always the airport.
What the hell is that?
It's his boarding pass, I guess? First of all, I refuse to believe that... Yeah, they couldn't show it. There's no way they could scan that, right?
I don't know. Maybe that little square in the middle. I don't know.
So that's kind of funny, kind of harmless. Like, listen...
But extremely obnoxious.
No, yeah.
No, not extreme.
But at least that's kind of like clever.
turn.
Yeah, it's clever. You're not like doing a dance in the middle of the f***ing airplane. You know what I mean?
How do
Bothering
you
everybody.
get that? Like, how? What?
Oh, you can get the same way you get anything laser printed huge. You just take your boarding pass,
Why
blow
did
it
you
up.
spend money on that?
Because it's funny and it made him go viral, probably.
It's really not that
It
funny.
made him go viral, hon. That's what everybody
Not
wants.
that funny, though.
Massive boarding pass viral video. He probably has that picture framed and hung in his office. Okay?
Congratulations.
This one actually pisses me off. This is kind of like a crossover main character brainworms moment. This was very recent. This just happened this week. So this dude is a street performer. This girl comes out of nowhere. Imagine to even be like, yeah, this is a good idea. Like, this dude, I'm gonna go smash his piano while he's playing a cool song. Imagine just the life of turmoil you must have lived to have that type of personality.
And to just have no impulse control?
Zero.
Can't not go smash someone's piano that they're playing or keyboard?
But like,
whatever
that's
it
what I
is?
mean. But even to have that thought in the first place, like when I'm watching a street performer,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
right.
man, that's cool. That guy's talented. Like, good for him. For your first
Oh, like,
thought to
ooh, I
be
wanna
like,
touch it?
for your first thought to be like, let me f this guy's performance. I'm like, what? It makes no sense. But like, there's people like this everywhere, and it's too bad. Like, it gets
here
worse.
and there,
stuff,
so I
it's
usually
weird.
just keep playing through it, but
Oh, yeah.
after what's about to happen, I had to stop. This was also the last song of the night, and side note, I do this to see people happy, so please don't harass the person in this video.
Well, foreshadowing. She gets harassed. Thankfully, I say thankfully. You know, you get what you deserve sometimes. You get stoned. Drinking alone. Here she is.
Don't touch it!
Right? And now you're acting shocked? So they say heavy tip and she takes money. No! Oh, yeah. Like, I can't even fathom the type of life this girl has had. I want to have sympathy for her because you have to just be in a real rough place in life to be this f***ing much of a loser, but I don't.
She doesn't even, like, help him pick it up.
She smashes his piano,
And steals his money.
takes his money, and walks away. It gets worse. Believe it or not. Well, it gets better and worse at the same time.
Not like, hey, I'm sorry.
And a bunch of people near her see it, and they're like, hey, they give him a little extra tip. I love it. So the good news is, this happened, I think, this week sometime. This has obviously gone viral.
Me after, and all of the people that came and helped out after seeing what happened, it really restores my faith in humanity.
Yeah,
This kid looks really young.
he does.
Yeah, we got TikTok content now.
He's not wrong about that.
Yeah.
He's not wrong about that. That is kind of the weird way the world works now. There's nothing that people on the internet hate more than an injustice to someone just trying to make people smile, right? It's like a musician just like taking his time to play on the sidewalk to like
Right.
bring some joy to people walking by on the sidewalk. So of course, as the internet does, this went mega viral. This dude now has probably made a shitload of money from.
Really?
He's got a not a GoFundMe, just like a Venmo page. Oh yeah, people see this and it's like, yo, I'm gonna send this dude $10. When it goes mega viral, I wouldn't be surprised if he's made several $1,000s, maybe more, just from people getting pissed and sending him a few bucks.
You know,
Of course.
I'm all right with that.
Me too. Of course, the internet equally likes to destroy people's lives that do stuff like this. And in this case,
So
I'm
the
like,
girl?
oh yeah, they found her.
Oh, dear.
She's been getting chewed alive. Her family's been getting calls, like harassed. And I'm like, you know what? You reap what you sow. So she issued an apology. I'm not going to read the whole thing. And it's basically the biggest non-apology of all time. Public service announcement. I'm sorry for everyone that has seen the viral video. So she's sorry for everyone that's seen the video, not
But not
sorry
sorry
for
because
yeah. I know I was wrong and it was ignorant of me, but goes on to say,
But you're not sorry.
Everyone's made mistakes. Nobody isn't perfect. Again, I'm sorry for my actions. I've seen worse downtown. This is nothing compared to what I did. It's like, oh, this was nothing. I've seen way worse downtown.
She knows she messed up, but she is not sorry.
No.
Essentially.
Yeah, she said she talked to me, apologized. Why y'all making fake pages and texting my family? Basically, like, I did nothing and then stay blessed. So it's gotten worse. She's since deleted her Instagram. I think TikTok got deactivated. She privated her Instagram. This is the only thing up on her Instagram right now. It says, I don't have to explain myself to none of y'all, period. So this to me is like main character syndrome on steroids.
You don't have to explain anything. We saw it.
You think the world owes you everything. You think that the only thing that matters in life is you, and you have no respect or regard for anyone else but yourself. Your life sucks, and you're just gonna have to deal with that for the rest of your life.
Boom. Roasted.
So this is from a classic "You're Not the Father" divorce court type of beat.
Mr. Rasmussen, you are not the father. Miss Miller. Miss Miller. I'm sorry.
This judge goes out. It goes
A
off.
lot of nerve considering the alternative is somebody that don't want nothing to do with you or your
The editing's so good.
That's a lot of nerve. You just showed me where your priorities were right there. Because I held out hope that you weren't just acting a fool because you so mad at him because he cheated on you that you would cheat your child out of a father. But that cheering you did, what you cheering? I'm a single mother with nobody that loves me or my child. What you cheering for?
Holy crap.
No, you weren't.
The edits too are so
He is
good.
over here breaking down because he loves this child so much. I sit here day after day after day with women hoping a man would drive 16 miles
Truth.
to see their baby, much less 160 miles each way, and abide by a court order and sign a birth certificate and come day after day and week after week so they can grow visitation to have a relationship with a child. And you have no compassion for not just him, but for Bailey. She's 3 years old. Now, he's not just going to be heartbroken. We got to break this news to her. And y'all over here cheering like it's a sport.
A cold dose of reality for this woman.
She looks like she has no F's to
Where's
give.
this other man? I don't know. And you know he don't want nothing to do with you. Sitting up there cheering.
Just the way the internet has progressed to where now, like, it's so strange. Like, the situation is so sad. For years, been kind of commoditizing these situations for public television to create entertainment out of it. And now we're in like the fifth meta of that, where we're then taking the clips, like setting it to music and adding sound effects and making it even more entertaining by like adding like some bullshit core music in the background, all for the sake of entertainment. And it's like making you feel, it's just so strange. But the reality of it is, this is the perfect segue from the last clip, because this is where it starts. This 3-year-old girl is gonna grow up to be that girl that just smashed that dude's piano and stole his money for no reason, because she has no chance to be modeled decent behavior in life, right?
That'll be a full circle moment right here.
Full circle moment. I have so many weird feelings watching that, because it's like, I'm so sad about it because this happens all the time. Then it's like set to this really cool music, and it's like they're amping up the judge and making
Makes
you
it
feel,
exciting
yeah,
for
it
the
makes
judge
it
to
like
be
super
bashing her.
exciting, and the jug's like shitting on her. She did go off.
Yeah, get her.
And it makes you like,
But-
it elicits that emotion, which is why it's a viral video. But like, what a f***ed up world we live in, man. Like, this is our content now.
Feels like a little bit of a depressing note to end on, but
Well,
I don't know. That one just.
Johnny, just think-
that one's a little too serious.
just
for me,
think
but
about doing a photo shoot at a waterfall and having a little boy in goggles swim behind you to check out those cheeks. You know? Hey, you're my man. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Main Character Syndrome. We're all just NPC plebs living in their worlds. We get it at this point, and all we can do is sit back and marvel at it, right?
And make videos about it.
And make videos about it. Can't wait to see you in the next one. We appreciate you. Peace.